have no idea what is this anime about. I have no idea about the genre too. I probably should look into that, but it's fun to watch something that you don't know anything about. And also, I don't know what is the closest anime to this, but because we just watched Madoka Magica and you guys recommended me this after Madoka, so I assume it's going to be a similar kind of anime where there's a lot of children and then things got dark real fast. The only thing that I know about this show is the poster and the series name, of course, Shadow's House. Shadows, I mean everyone got shadows, but it seems in this series the shadows has a supernatural power, it's sentient, and every children in the poster that I saw, the shadows have their own personality, so it seems like all of the children have their own shadows friend. I have no idea what is the plot, and the setting seems to be somewhere in Middle Age in Europe. I think that's it. Also, the show got 2 seasons, and this show is under the radar for many people, and it's very underrated series. But somehow it didn't get a recognition, so it could be a good show or a bad show. But because you guys recommended me, I doubt that it's going to be terrible. So, and also because it's also created by Cloverworks, I don't think that I'm gonna be disappointed in the animation part, but the story part, we have to see what's going to happen in the first episode. The castle. Okay, we got the shadows immediately. Okay, it's not medieval era, right? Because we got the steam train. So somewhere between industrial revolution, but we got the steam train. Okay, everyone is the shadows. Okay, can they talk? Okay. Oh, they're dull. Oh. Non-child child. Okay, I see this child in the poster. Seems like she's the main character. Very cute there. Wait, so she is a servant of her own shadow? Elevator? No. What's that room? I don't understand this part. Is this some kind of room that only exists in a steampunk aesthetic? Anyway, it's very dark. What? I mean, of course, this is not how shadows work, right? They leave their fingerprints in everything. It's more akin to coal. They hate lights, right? Ah, living doll. Yeah, that's confirmed. She's Kate. Okay, so I think these two are an equivalent of each other, right? So these shadows create a living doll, look similar to them, but their voice is very different. Okay, the shadow and her doll. It's twisted my expectations since the beginning. I thought that it's going to be the human and the shadow, but the shadow is the main character, and the doll is their creation. Huh? Why is there smoke out of her head? I can't see your eyes, girl.
良くない感情の時に出るの。もしかして今怒っていますか？
Okay, so we cannot tell their emotion by their face, of course. I can't see shit. So this is anger. Yeah.
もしかしてこれは不安
Anxious.
かしら。以上ケイトを不安にさせないで。すみま
Okay, she talk in third person. That's very cute. But it also let me know that your name is really Kate, huh? Kate?
せん。こんなことでケイト様の役に立てるのでしょうか。
Wait, so you're illiterate?
ごめんなさい、ケイト様。
Oh. So the room is always filled with this suit and everything. It look dirty all the time. I think that in the industrial revolution in London, right? There's going to be a lot of this suit. It's not a good way to living like this as a shadow.
仕方ないわ。処分しておいて。お風呂入ってくるわ。はい。それまでにお掃除終わらせておきます。
How can shadow take a bath?
体に油さす
I
と
mean,
ころでもある。
they can clean their shadows.
やっぱり
Okay, I'm
体
trying
の
to
調子
get
がおかしい。
the mechanics.
体
Oh, so you can break yourself?
なのに痛みはあるみたい。
Seems huh? The way she said that, it's like that she's never be a doll. She just became a doll or something. Like she just maybe she got converted from a human to a living doll.
いい？シャドウ家の生き人形はただのメイドじゃないの。正確に人を模して作られた人形よ。シャドウ一族は顔が見えないから判別が難しい。を使ってくれないと困るわ。足をかかせてしまってすみません。まだわからないことだらけでしょ。少しずつ。なぜ人の形がいいのでしょう。
Okay, there's a human in this world, of course.
ケイトたちに似
This doll also has no idea what they are and has no idea about these shadows.
ど
What?
うしたの？大丈夫？マサまた一緒にいたかった。困るわ。あなたがいないとケイトは
The suit out of her
音がし
head.
始めました。すいません。人形ですから。
Can doll
食
eat
事はエネ
anything?
ルギー補給のために必要なの。あなたの今持ってくるから。本当にいいんですか？ええ。これはいくらお腹が空いているからってケイト様のものを食べるような意地汚い生き人形にはなりたくありません。ですね。それでは遠慮なくいただきます。おいしい。なんておいしいパン。すごく美味しい。美味しいんですもん。
Her reaction is too much. Come on, Kate. That looks
今日は
very
もう寝る
cute.
わ。本当に前向きね。言ったでしょ。じっと見ないでって。すみません。明日まで会えないのが寂しくて。
What are you trying to do? Draw something? Okay.
の出来上がり。
Suitman.
いつから見てたの？大作です
Wait,
ね。
you didn't wear
ただの
her?
手遊びよ。やることないなら自分の部屋に戻ってもいいのに。いえ、ケイト様は居心地が悪いわ。
Oh,
じゃあ
very
カー
cute.
ド遊びでもしましょうか。いいんですか？何と読むのですか？
Oh,
こ
I
れも
mean,
これも。
yeah, I mean, it makes sense that she's illiterate, but she's just created yesterday. Okay. Need to teach her how to read, man.
今日の続きを教えてあげるわ。はい、嬉しいです。ちょっと難しいな。きっと明日はもっと読めるようになる。楽しみ。おはようございます。おはよう。遅かったわね。
Oh,
お風呂入るわ。お掃除頑張ります。
what? How do you clean that
だいぶ
fast?
はかどっているわね。こう。もうちょっと派手に笑っ ってもらえますか？やったことないからわからないわ。こんな風に。あなたの言う通り大事だわ、横顔。
I'm started thinking that this shadow also has their own shadow. Maybe it's not shadows house, it's more like a suits house. So she's not made out of shadows, but she made out of suits.
お掃除終わりました。何もないのに
No, no. I think that I meant to say a reflection, but a reflection is not a shadows because shadows just mean the part where the light cannot get into, right? But also these shadows can maybe I think a bit too much about what's the definition of shadows in a scientific way, but I know this. I just saw her as a suits woman. She's made out of suits. It's just a living suit. But they also has a real reflection. I mean, they're not vampire.
すぐ用意します。もうすぐ用意ができますよ。あなた、鏡で見える部分しか洗ってないでしょ。ごめんなさい。こっちへ来なさい。みんな私のような生き人形がついているのですか？
Yeah.
タイミングはみんなそれぞれ成人として認められるわ。
Coming of it. Oh, that's why all the living dolls look very young.
どうしたの？ケイト様は清楚で素敵で、私とはまるで違います。見た目を女の子らしくしてあげることはできるわ。ケイト、身支度は得意なのよ。ここに座って。いや、ごめんなさい。お人形遊びよ。座りなさい。
Maybe her doll, okay.
キラキラしてますね。憧れます。
I think she has different personality from Kate because I think because she's just like a newborn baby.
顔をきれいにできるわ。これは何ですか？顔色をきれいに見せる粉よ。あなたにはケイト様もこれを使えばお顔が浮かび上がってくるんじゃないですか？やめて。
Huh?
となってしまってごめんなさい。ケイトに。
What? That's from the makeup, right? It's not that these things just clear her own. That's not her real skin. I don't think so. But...
あなたはケイトにとって大切な個性なのよ。私がケイト様の個性、しっかり務まっているでしょうか？よし、もっと頑張らなくっちゃ。動かないの。できてちょうだい。はい。いかがでしょうか？実は生き人形にシャドウの服を着せるのは禁止事項なのよね。
Okay, now you two look similar now.
理由が分かったわ。人形の方が完全な存在に見えるもの。綺麗な服を着ても転んでダメにしてしまいます。こんな風に私を仕立てたのはまだ名前をつけてあげてなかったわね。ずっと悩んでいたの。この本のヒロインと同じエミリーにしようと思ったんだけど。
Emily, not a bad name.
素敵です。あなたみたい。エミリコ。気に入らない？い
We settled on that? Emily Co. Okay.
エミリコ。私は今日からエミリコです。私、ケイト様のお役に立てるように頑張ります。よろしくお願いします。はい。それ、外の汚れじゃないかしら。外。
First time outside.
もしかしてシャドウ家の方がいたりして。
Oh. There's another living doll. Okay, I don't know if every living doll has their own personality. You come from where? Or maybe at the first day, maybe all of the dolls have similar personality because they're just like a newborn baby or the newborn child, right? Why are the doll has very different personality from their owner? I think that's it for the episode. One thing that I say from this show is, yeah, Emilico is very cute, everything that she does, but it seems like the other shadows are not going to be like her. And the title of the show is Shadow's House. I mean, the house is very big. It's more of like a mansion or a castle. They even got their own train station, right? I don't know what is the train delivering. I mean, it's probably a goods that these families order, right? There's a lot of alcohol. A lot of the functions need to go to be from somewhere. Need to be from somewhere, right? It doesn't mean that all the shadows, all the children are some kind of related to each other. And in this one big family that is called the shadows. But the good twist is because I thought that the human, I mean, everyone, if universe read the synopsis before, I'm pretty sure that everybody gonna think that the shadow is the fake one. but because the shadows is dress up more nice and they rich. Of course, this is going to be a rich family, and because of that, there has their own servant, which is a living doll. But the living doll is their face, but I don't know how do they know their face, right? Even though we can't see her face, but we can see some kind of face structure and mouth structure when she's opened her mouth and everything. Does the shadows have their own shadow? I'm trying to see if they even animate or include the shadow. Yeah, she's got her own shadows. Are you sure that she's the shadows or she's just a human that made out of suits? No, she's not a human, of course, but more a suitman. Right? The snowman that Kate created for fun, right? Don't know if this show gonna have magic. Maybe all these shadows probably some folklore in England. I don't know that the author just read a story about shadows living in this house. It's going to be formed somewhere, right? Or this is just an original idea that, I mean, the idea of a shadow's persona or, a shadows being a living sentient is not that new. Also, the doll also has the shadows, right? But I think about it too much that a shadow is a literal shadow in a scientific way. But shadows in this show is made of suits. But that doesn't make any sense. Maybe we call them shadows because it's more convenient to do so. So far, I'm enjoying this slice of life moment between Kate and Emilico, or what it is now. Yeah, the whole episode, we just spend time in this one room, and I'm not sure what is Emilico made of. She can feel pain. Man, I mean, what more to say? The thing is, the first episode, I'm just put all these mysteries and all these questions back in my mind and just enjoy the moment of Emilico doing some dumb shit. I think the reason the show is very underrated because I'm not sure what is the genre, and because of that, and I think that the premise is very unique. In the sea of anime, there's a lot of romance anime and all of the isekai anime that's had the same plot over and over again. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.